Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we re-diving into a question that probably crossed your mind at some point. Can money really buy emotional security? We all know the old saying, money can't buy happiness. But let's be real. A healthy bank account can definitely make life a lot less stressful. But does that financial comfort translate into true, deep-seated inner peace? Or is it just a fancy bandage covering up our deeper anxieties? Let's unpack this together. First, let's acknowledge the obvious. Financial instability is a massive source of stress. When you're worried about paying rent, putting food on the table, or handling an unexpected medical bill, feeling emotionally secure is a huge challenge. Your brain is constantly in survival mode, and it's hard to think about self-actualization when you're just trying to get by. In this sense, money absolutely provides a foundational level of security. It's the freedom from the constant grinding worry about basic needs. Having a financial safety net means you can handle life's curveballs without spiraling into a panic. It gives you the breathing room to even consider what emotional security means to you. It buys you options, freedom, and the ability to say no to situations that compromise your well-being. So, yes, money removes major obstacles to peace of mind. It's a powerful tool that can build the stage for emotional security to flourish. But here's where it gets complicated. Once our basic needs are met and we have that comfortable buffer, the relationship between money and emotional security starts to get a lot fuzzier. Many people believe that more money will automatically lead to more security. They get caught on what psychologists call the hedonic treadmill. You get a raise, you buy a bigger house, a nicer car. You feel a temporary rush of happiness and security, but then you adapt. That new, higher standard of living becomes your new normal, and the anxieties creep back in. You start worrying about maintaining this new lifestyle, about keeping up with your peers, or about losing what you've gained. The financial goalposts keep moving, and you find yourself chasing a horizon that you can never quite reach. The security you thought you were buying was just a fleeting feeling, not a permanent state of being. Think about it. Have you ever known someone who seems to have all the money, the career, the possessions, but is still deeply anxious or unhappy? It's a classic story. This happens because true emotional security isn't an external thing we can purchase. It's an internal state we have to cultivate. It's about feeling safe and confident in who you are, independent of your net worth. It's about having strong, supportive relationships, a sense of purpose, and the resilience to handle life's ups and downs, regardless of your financial situation. Money can't build those things for you. It can't mend a broken heart, give you a sense of belonging, or teach you self-compassion. In fact, sometimes an excessive focus on accumulating wealth can distract us from investing in the very things that build genuine emotional security. We spend so much time working to earn more that we neglect our relationships, our hobbies, and our own mental health. What's really interesting is how money can sometimes act as a smokescreen for our deeper fears. For some, the constant pursuit of wealth is a way to avoid confronting feelings of inadequacy or a lack of forth. They might think, if I can just become a millionaire, then I'll finally feel good enough. The money becomes a substitute for Spibu. Others might use their wealth to control their environment and the people in it, creating an illusion of safety. They can pay for the best security systems, fly on private jets to avoid crowds, and surround themselves with people who depend on them financially. But this isn't true security. It's isolation disguised as safety. It's an attempt to build a fortress against the unpredictability of life, but no wall is high enough to keep out our own inner demons. The fear of losing it all can become a new, all-consuming anxiety, replacing the old fear of not having enough. So, how do we find that sweet spot? How do we use money as a tool for security without letting it become our master? The key is to be intentional. First, define what enough means to you. Instead of endlessly chasing more, figure out the level of financial comfort that truly allows you to live a meaningful life without constant money stress. Once you reach that point, you can shift your focus from accumulation to cultivation, cultivating relationships, experiences, and a strong sense of self. Second, invest in things that money can't buy. Prioritize spending time with loved ones. Nurture your passions. Volunteer for a cause you care about. These are the investments that pay the highest dividends in terms of long-term emotional well-being. They build a foundation of internal security that can't be shaken by market fluctuations or a job loss. Finally, practice gratitude and mindfulness. Instead of focusing on what you don't have, take time each day to appreciate what you do have, both material and non-material. This simple shift in perspective can dramatically increase your sense of contentment and security. When you're present in the moment, you're less likely to be consumed by worries about the future or regrets about the past. You learn to find security within yourself, right here and now. True emotional security isn't about having a life free from problems. It's about knowing you have the inner resources to handle whatever comes your way. It's a sense of "I've got this" that comes from self-awareness, resilience, and connection, not from a number in a bank account. So, to answer our big question, can money buy emotional security? The answer is a qualified yes, but only up to a point. Money can buy you freedom from financial distress, which is a crucial first step. It can build a solid foundation, but it cannot build the house. The actual structure of your emotional security, the walls of self-worth, the roof of resilience, and the windows of meaningful connection is something you have to build yourself. Money is a powerful tool, but it's a terrible master. Use it wisely to support a life of purpose, but never mistake it for the purpose of life itself. Thanks so much for hanging out and exploring this with me today. that. It's a complex topic, and I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments. Have you found that more money has made you feel more secure, or has it just brought new worries? Let's continue the conversation. If you enjoyed this video and it gave you something to think about, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more deep dives into the things that really matter. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.